Good morning. Welcome to the Raven and Dove Tarot with Donna. So this morning I felt called to pull an energy oracle card message, which I have pulled. This is for the collective energy and for whoever needs to receive this message. So please take what resonates and leave behind what does not. So the card number is 38. That might be significant to you. And it is the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. So this is love, compassion and self-acceptance. Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart center. This card in the upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as yourself. It could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. Tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. So I'm just going to read that again. 4th chakra, which is your heart chakra, and it is Archangel Raphael, love, compassion and self-acceptance. In the upright, Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart center. This card in the upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. It could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. The tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with compassionate and self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. And then we have an affirmation for this. And the affirmation is, and you can sit down, whether that's in a chair, whatever, feet on the floor so you feel grounded and connected to the earth. Put your hands on your heart and pause this video and write this down so you can say this to yourself. So take a deep breath in through the nose, hold for 4 and exhale, and do that a couple of times with your hands on your heart. And the affirmation is, my heart center, my 4th chakra, is open to its perfect, healthy and joyful state. The energy of love flows through me now, and I live in love. So again, the affirmation, my heart center, my 4th chakra, is open to its perfect, healthy and joyful state. The energy of love flows through me now, and I live in love. And you can also call in Archangel Raphael to help you. We all have angels, guides, ascended masters, and they live off free will. So if you're not going to ask for help, they will only step in when they need to. But ask them, call them down to ask for help. And acceptance is one of the biggest lessons that you'll ever learn, that we need to accept ourselves for the human being that we are, flaws and all. We're not all perfect, but ask ourselves, how can we be better? How can we be 1% better? And also, if you do have a broken heart and healing from betrayal, that is about not taking the blame and the emotional weight for that choice that the other person made, whether this is in a relationship, whether it's family, you know, because too often do we end up carrying other people's emotional baggage, and especially if you're an empath, you know, you absorb it like a sponge. So A, you've got to protect your energy, and B, sit with them feelings, sit with them emotions and feelings, because it's no good suppressing it, because it'll only show up later down the line. So if you are going through some heartbreak, what I suggest is you do sit with them feelings, because it's normal to feel into them, journal it. Even if it's anger is good because it's an emotion and it's here to be felt, not suppressed. Journal exactly what them thoughts are that is getting brought up, but to do that you need to sit in stillness. You need to sit in silence and in stillness and ask yourself, What feelings am I feeling in myself, in my body? Where am I feeling it? And what emotions am I feeling? Write all that down. Express it all out to your heart's desire in that journal. And then when you've done that, cry if you need to cry. It's an emotion. It's okay to feel. Too long have we been told we shouldn't be feeling, just get on with stuff. It's not how it works. Then ask yourself, what do I need right now? What do you need right now? And what would you give a friend if a friend was coming to you for that help? Speak to yourself as you were speaking to a friend that would be going through that. And then pour that energy and love back into self, because it's only then when we go within and we accept ourselves fully, who we are, and then learn to love ourselves is the biggest thing ever. Learn to love yourself, and then acceptance and forgiveness, because them three are going to set you free. But every lesson we have in life teaches us something about ourselves, and half of the time we don't even know because we're unconscious to that until you become aware, and awareness is 95% of breakthroughs. So, ask yourself, what is this making me feel, and what lessons did I need to learn from this? But also, even though someone else maybe made that choice to hurt you, or that's fine, that's a valid feeling, I'm not diminishing feelings, but we can also unconsciously play a part in that. And that can be things that we do unconsciously because it feels familiar. That's all I'm going to say, and that feels familiar. And you get to change that. You can show it for yourself. Pour that love, all that love into self. Don't be rushing into another relationship. Heal from the relationship first. Pour that love into self. And when you start doing that, you're not seeking validations from anybody else to make you feel better, to make you feel good, because you accept yourself for who you are and you love yourself unconditionally. So you will have boundaries. So the lessons that might needed to be learned in that was you might needed to have stronger boundaries. It was showing you courage, resilience and strength that you already have. It was showing you where you lacked love from yourself, so learn to love yourself first, So I hope this message helps. Have a beautiful day. Peace, love and light, Donna. Namaste.